Hey y'all, welcome to the Goddess Gateway. I am Charmaine the Goddess, and today's conversation is all about the moon. Today is February 18th, it's Tuesday, February 18th, and we are in the waning gibbous phase of the moon cycle. So there are 7 different phases of the moon cycle. Many of you may have thought that there were 8, because a lot of people count the new moon as a phase of the moon cycle. However, the new moon is not a phase of the cycle. It is the culmination, the completion of the cycle itself. So I want to tell you how to work with this waning gibbous moon cycle. So the waning gibbous moon, phase. The waning gibbous moon phase comes after the full moon. And we know the full moon comes to illuminate things, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. It especially shows you what is not working so that you can let it go, so that you can release it. The full moon is also about manifestation, the things that you have been working on, those seeds of intention that you planted during the crescent moon phase. All of that comes to a head, all of that comes to completion and manifestation during the full moon. Now, the full moon is filled with a lot of energy. High energy, low energy, just bursting with a lot of energy. So after the full moon has shifted and we move into the phase of the waning gibbous moon, which is where we are now. Waning because the moon is appearing to be smaller to us, right? Waxing is when it looks larger, when it's growing to something. Waning is when it's kind of sizing down. So after the full moon and we move into this energy of the waning moon, it's a time of integration. Integrating the lessons that the full moon came to highlight and to teach us. Integrating and appreciating, showing gratitude for everything that was highlighted for us, for everything that manifested for us, for everything that we decided that no longer needs to be with us along our journey. So right now is a time for you to kind of rebalance your energy from the high energy that the full moon brought. Settle back into yourself, recenter yourself. Pay attention to the lessons that the full moon learned and start to incorporate and integrate them into your life, into your everyday life. I know for me, there were so many things that were highlighted during the full moon. There were so many things that kind of came to a head, a completion during the full moon. And now I am taking the time to rest with that energy, to integrate that energy and to see how it shifts me into a next cycle, to see how it shifts me into something new. So if you have been wondering how you can work with the energy of the moon, but you're not sure about the phases, I did just finish and published my book, The Phases of the Moon Cycle and What They Mean. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to link it down below in the description box so you can check that out. Remember, as always, it is your right and responsibility to create a life you deserve and desire.